Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing my TBR jar for May, and I'm super excited to get a stack of books going for May because, in all honesty, this is the very first month, April being the very first month that I've actually gotten through all of my TBR. All 6 books that were on my TBR have been touched, and I've only had one DNF so far in April. One of those was a DNF, but I'll get into that in the wrap up. But of all 6 books, I'm gonna be completing 5 of them, and then I've got like some other audiobooks that I've listened to, but it's like April's been a really good month, so I'm really excited to get May going. So you know the drill, let's pick some prompts. Hold on, I have a few in here that I have to close. There we go. Let's see. Ooh, a memoir. Okay, so I have a total of 4 memoirs, and actually I'm going to turn you because you can see them. I've got all 4 of my memoirs here. I have One Jump at a Time by Nathan Chen, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing by Matthew Perry, Madly Deeply by Alan Rickman, and Beyond the Wand by Tom Felton. Now, I've already read Beyond the Wand and Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing. So I think we are gonna go with Nathan Chen's One Jump at a Time. Now, if you do not know, Nathan Chen is a figure skater. He's been to the Olympics. He was known as the Quad King. He took the world by storm. And I always loved watching the Olympics. I skated myself for 16 years of my life, little fun fact. And I competed, but not like you see on TV. And I did shows, and I had a good old time skating, and so I loved watching the Olympics, and he was one that I always enjoyed watching. I'm excited to read his story, and it is also signed by him. Got a signature. And so the other cool thing is because he did 2018 games and the 22 games. And not only that, is he's also was skating while being a full-time student at Yale, and so I'm excited to see his entire story. And then the cover, the book sleeve, this is awesome. Like, look at this. It's like a big, tall poster. It can't even fit in the frame, but like, look at that. So, I am excited to read his story. So, book number 1. Alrighty, up next, I always want to go down to the bottom. A book that starts with a random letter. Alright, which means I have to get out a random letter generator. Right, let's generate ourselves a random letter. Ooh, oh, stupid ads. S. Our letter is S. So let's see what I got with this. Starts with S. Okay, I've got 3 options. I've got 3 S books, all of which are Kindle books, but in all honesty, there's only 2 of them that I would kind of want to read. And one is a novella prequel called Satan's Affair. It's a novella prequel to Hunting Adelaide, as well as Scythe, which is the first Arc of the Scythe book by Neil Shusterman. I kind of want to read, I think I'm gonna do Satan's Affair. by H.D. Carlton. Nice and simple. It's also Hunting Adelaide is a 2-book duology, and so I think it'll be nice just to have a nice little novella, and that way it'll give me a good start, and then I can start Hunting Adelaide whenever I want. So we're gonna do Satan's Affair. For the book, our random letter was S. E. Okay. Number 3. I just realized I haven't been writing any of these down. Let's do that real quick before I forget again. Or not again, but I'm bound to forget. Okay, so now number 3, and I'm thinking that we're gonna do like 6 books again. 6 seems to be a happy number for me. I'll see what the 6 is, and then maybe we'll do 8 this month, just because I'm excited. But we'll start with 6. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. All right, let's go prompt number 3. Oop, another red. Ooh, has a word in, oh, there it is. Has a word in the title related to reading. Okay. I have the Book Eaters, and I feel like reading is also like it's book related, so I'm kind of, because I doubt it's like gonna be just about like reading like the act of reading, but using the noun as like books. So you have the Book Eaters, which I have had on my TBR before and have never gotten to. Oh, we have, does Bookshops and Bonedust count? I just recently acquired the Legends and Latte series. Does Bookshops and Bonedust count? It'll be on the list. I have Fairy Tale by Stephen King, which fairy tales are read, but I don't think it's the same thing. Okay. The 2 options that I have are, what were they? Oh, the Book Eaters and Bookshops and Bonedust. That's really hard because the Book Eaters I have had forever, and I've been back and forth on actually getting to it. It's like, it was one of the first, when I bought my Kindle and I actually started acquiring books, it was one of the first books that I got. But at the same time, like I recently, like I said, I recently acquired Bookshops and Bonedust, and the idea of just a cozy fantasy, where it's high fantasy, low risk, and so it's just supposed to be like this cozy little story, and I'm kind of here for it. So I think we're gonna go there. So we have Bookshops and Bonedust by Travis Baldree for a book related to reading. I'm really excited to get to this. And I told myself that when I was gonna read the story, even though Bookshops and Bonedust came after Legends and Lattes, I decided that this one technically comes first in the timeline, so I'm gonna read Bookshops and Bonedust first, and then Legends and Lattes. All right, let's go prompt 4. I shake it, but it doesn't really work the same to just shake it. Let's see. A book published this year. I wonder if, okay, so of course we're in 2024. Let's see if I have any books that have so far been released in 2024. How do I search that? Can I search that in my Goodreads? Or do you have to go like every, oh wait, I think this one was released in 2024, yep. All right, I think I found one, because I think all my other books are older. So I think this one, and then my only other 2024 one, was Fate Inked Blood released in 2024? It was. I have two options for 2024 release, and that is the Alone Time by Elle Marr. It's a newer release. When does it officially release? Because it's like a new read that I got from Amazon. Oh, it was released back March 12th was its release date. And then my other book is a Book of the Month book that I got this year, A Fate Inked in Blood. There are two totally different books. Fate Inked in Blood is fantasy, whereas The Alone Time is thriller. And I think to kind of keep up the variety, just since I already have I have a fantasy, even though it's not very high fantasy, but I also know that I've read a chunk of fantasy in March. I think I'm actually going to do something different and do the psychological thriller. So we're going to go with The Alone Time with Elle Marr, by Elle Marr, my bad. And it was released March 12th of 2024. Cool. So that is 4. Okay. Shaking does nothing. I do it for just for the sake of, just cause. I'm stuck on multiples. I want this one. The one that was in the bottom of my hands. Ooh, a popular book. Now, I don't know if it's going to be popular to you versus popular to me, but typically for me, what I consider a popular book is what a number of the booktubers that I've watched have read or are currently reading. Ooh, I know a popular book. I think most of my more popular books are physical books. I'm actually going to do a quick double check through my Goodreads. See if there's anything Kindle related that's popular, because I have a physical one. Ooh, I actually have been wanting to start the Court of Thorns and Roses series. That's popular, and it's Kindle. My original option for this was Butcher and Blackbird by Brynne Weaver, just because I know that it's such a popular choice, and it's, for those of you who don't know, it's a serial killers romance, but I've been wanting to start a Court of Thorns and Roses, like really bad. They are popular. They are very popular, so I think I'm going to use this opportunity to do a Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. And I just finished House of Flame and Shadow by Sarah J. Maas. And if you want to see it, I did a vlog. I did a reading vlog strictly on House of Flame and Shadow. I will link it probably down below, just because I don't know how to do the whole video tag yet. Slowly learning. Anyway, I will link my House of Flame and Shadow vlog in the description if you would like to watch it. But I think that this would now be a good opportunity for me to start a Court of Thorns and Roses. Alright, so that's number 5. Here's to number 6. I don't know why. I got a green one down here that I want. A book published in the last 5 years. So 2024, 23, 22, 21, 2020. So, book released 2020 or later. Did I say released or published? I think I said released, but this says published. But I think, aren't they kind of, I know that once they're published, they're released, right? I think. And in all honesty, because I still want to read it, I think we're gonna, wait, let me actually see. When was Butcher and Blackbird released? I think it's been within, I mean, it's soon enough, right? Oh yeah, this released back in August of 2023. So, for release in the last 5 years, we will be doing For a book published in the last 5 years, we are going to be doing Butcher and Blackbird by Brynne Weaver. And pardon me, just because like I am so excited about this list, I do expect to touch my entire list. Like there isn't one that it's like, oh, maybe I won't read, but like I'm very excited about this whole list. And you know what? Just because I want to, we're gonna do 2 more. We're gonna do 8 this month. 8 prompts. Just I'm so excited. Okay, we're gonna do it. Number 7. A book. A book that takes place in another world. I feel like we're gonna be heavy fantasy this month, guys. It's gonna happen. It's happening. Okay, so I'm gonna get my way started through it because there are multiple series that I know I want to read, and part of me feels like I have to binge them, but at the same time I know I don't. So this may be a good month for me to start playing around with starting some series, because for this prompt, what did I say? Oh, book that takes place in another world. We are going to be doing One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. This takes place in what's called the city of Blunder, and I had to look it up. I'm like, does this take place anywhere else? And according to Goodreads, it's set in the wonderful, dark, and gothic town of Blunder that is cut off from the rest of the world because of a mist that keeps the townspeople trapped and threatened by dark magic. So, we're gonna be reading, or at least on the list, is going to be One Dark Window. Alright. Ooh. Alright. So, one last one. One more prompt. Let's do a pink one just because I want to do pink. There's pink down there. I got a few over here. Ooh, I got some that are like packaged together there. A book you bought because you liked the cover. Are there any that I bought strictly for the cover? I don't. Is there a book I bought strictly for the cover? I know that there's a book that I want because of the cover. Watch, I'm gonna use this as an excuse to buy it now. Did I read? Is there a book in here that I bought because of the cover? Ooh, okay, I found one. I did. Part of the reason that I bought this one was because of the cover. Like, the cover intrigued me. The cover and the title intrigued me to read the synopsis, and I really liked the synopsis, so I bought the book. And it's one of my Kindle books. It's called Wild Magic by Alexandra Ivy. And I'll of course put the cover here and you can see why. Like, I love the font of the title, the flowers. So just, if you were not familiar with Wild Magic, I know I certainly wasn't. It's part of a series called Magic for Hire. I don't know how many books there are in the series, but the series is still new. Wild Magic was released at the beginning of the year, 2024. When old world demons, modern day mages, and irresistible attraction collide, desire becomes the most powerful and dangerous weapon of all, is the tagline. And that's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. I think it's a young adult, but it looked very interesting. I read the synopsis a while back, but of course I don't remember anymore. But we are going to do Wild Magic for a book you bought because you liked the cover. So we have our 8 books. All right, so get these in order. All right, so our first prompt. So just to go over, we did a total of 8 books, and I am very, very excited for this round. So the first prompt was a memoir, and we will be reading One Jump at a Time by Chen. For a book that starts with a random letter, our random letter was S. So we will be reading Satan's Affair by H.G. Carlton. And then next is has a word in the title related to reading. We will be picking up Bookshops and Bonedust by Baldree. For a book published this year, we will be reading The Alone Time by Elle Marr. For a popular book, I will be picking up A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. A book published in the last 5 years, I will be picking up Butcher and Blackbird by Brynne Weaver. A book that takes place in another world, we have One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. And then a book you bought because you liked the cover, we have Wild Magic by Alexandra Ivy. So I really hope that you enjoyed today's TBR video. If you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I am so excited to have you all joining my channel and watching my content. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful day, week, month, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.